Everyone, wherever you are in the world, Salam literally means peace, wishing you safeness from any harm, injury, danger, or risk. I'm here to share good news with you. That is actually today's message from WHO. COVID disease is not airborne. That means the disease is mainly transmitted through droplets generated when infected person cough, sneeze or speaks. The droplets are too heavy to hang in the air. They quickly fall on floors and surfaces. When we say the disease is not airborne, that means we are free to breathe. You can only be infected if you breathe in virus within 1 meter of a person who has this disease or by touching a contaminated surface and then touching your eyes, nose, mouth before washing hands. As I said in my earlier video, the easy way to protect yourself is practice 3C community mitigation measure. Our 3Cs are number 1, clean, cover, and contact. Clean, clean hands save lives. Wash your hands thoroughly and frequently, especially after touching the high risk surfaces. Also, clean the surfaces regularly. Our second C is cover. Cover your cough, sneeze, and speech. Use mask. Before using mask, wash your hands as guided by your local health authorities. Always pick your mask from the strip. Now, holding the mask from the two strips, place it on your face and fix it behind your ears. With clean hands, fix the mask. Similarly, to remove the mask, use the strips only. You can also use tissues or a piece of cloth to cover your cough, sneeze, or elbow. Our third C was contact. Please avoid unnecessary contact. Remember, what you touch, you share. Clean hands save life. Keep a safe contact distance from each other, that is minimum 1 meter or 3 feet. You can only be infected if you breathe in virus within 1 meter person okay of a person who has this disease. The most important things to remember is cleaning hands and keeping a safe distance, as I mentioned, minimum 1 meter from each other, especially the people who has symptoms like cough, sneeze, or fever. Remember, touching high risk surfaces, keep the surfaces clean. Remember, some objects like TV remote, your mobile, pen are also high risk objects. You can clean these things with 70% alcohol swab. Remember, mobile phone is one of the major risks. Please avoid using unnecessary usage of your phone. Limit your phone usage as much as possible. Similarly, clean the electric buttons with 70% alcohol swab. You can also disinfect your hands with sanitizers. If you do not have a sanitizer or the sanitizer is finished, you can still make your own sanitizer at home. You can make your own disinfectant very economically by mixing water and soap. Now, this water and soap solution is an easy, cheap, economical disinfectant that can be used to clean and disinfect different surfaces. You can also use this solution to disinfect the car door handles. Similarly, the high risk touch areas in your car, like the gear, your car's steering, always keep a sanitizer or disinfectant in your car to clean the high touch areas. You can easily maintain a safe floor in your house by putting a foam like mat that absorbs the liquid, and this is again not a high tech or rocket science, just simple. The soap and water will make this mat a complete disinfectant for your house. When you step on this mat, this soap and water liquid actually does the magic. Now, the magic in water and soap solution is so simple. This coronavirus called SARS CoV-2, it is made up of proteins, RNA, and fatty acids. The virus outer membrane is made up of fatty acids, and this detergent solution breaks that membrane, and the virus breaks like a bubble or falls like a house of cards. Now you see how simply we can disinfect our different surfaces with this soap and liquid solution. Similarly, regularly clean your floors with this soap and water solution. Here I would emphasize on one important risk factor. That is, be careful. This wet floor is dangerous and a high risk of falls. Please remember that keep yourself and others inside the house. Staying at homes is equally as important as washing your hands. When you intend to leave your house and go outside, please follow all the preventive measures and protect yourself. Now, getting ready for going outside, you need to cover your face and your head. Before going outside, use your mask, cover your head with a cap. And if you're going outside to a high risk setting, that is a hospital or a crowded public place, like going out for your groceries, a chemist shop, or your workplace in a public transport. Now, this is the N95 mask. This should be used by healthcare workers and the people who are taking care of the patients who are suffering from this viral disease. Now, how to use this N95 mask is just again hold from the strips and take this behind your head and cover your face with the mask and bring this strip behind your ears. If you need further protection, you can use a gown. This is a gown which we use in hospitals to protect our clothes and our body from contamination with germs. If your hospital or healthcare organization has shortage of these gowns, you can easily make these gowns at home. As we are facing shortage of personal protective equipment, so I would recommend that instead of discarding this mask and gown, the cap, we can disinfect these protective equipments easily by soaking them in soap and water and make them reusable for few times. Another important thing to remember is while handling these contaminated caps, masks, gowns, one should be very careful. Use your gloves before washing these contaminated gowns, masks, or even your daily wears. A common mistake, what I see in my culture, is when people remove this mask, they usually put the mask in their pockets. Please remember, this is highly dangerous. Mask is for single use. Please remember. Similarly, these used tissues, one should not put them in the pocket. You should always dispose them of in a proper lid bin, covered bin. Few more things I would like to mention for the safety measures is please keep a distance from your pets. Distance while feeding your dogs and other pets. Keep a safe distance from your home pets. I know staying home is not easy. That can increase stress and anxiety among people. You can indulge yourself in healthy activities like gardening, helping your family members with the laundry, fixing a hand sanitizer at door entrance is an extra advantage. Cooking is another healthy activity to keep yourself busy. An important defense against this disease is to improve your immunity. Eating healthy fruits and vegetables will increase your immunity. Besides fruits, you need lot of proteins and hot drinks like green tea and hot chocolate milk for children, hot soups. Fresh fruits is a luxury and blessings. These strawberries I grew at home while staying at home during this disease. And at the end, I would request you all, please do not panic, remain calm and relax. And I would request you all to please ignore different posts circulating on social media on this disease, especially the different treatments and remedies provided by individuals. Your doctors are well trained and have the current and professional knowledge. They will provide you with the best treatment possible. Okay. Common people do not need to confuse themselves. Common people do not need to confuse themselves by watching or reading different posts circulating on social media like chloroquine, antivirals, and plasma from those patients who have developed antibodies against this coronavirus. Trust your health authorities and health professionals. If you have some symptoms like cough, sneeze, fever, okay, please stay at home. If the symptoms do not improve in few days time, okay, or your condition health is going worse, like you develop shortness of breath, constant cough, high grade fever, headaches, or severe body aches, contact your physician or local health authorities. At the end, I would recommend, please wash your hands regularly, stay at home, and maintain a safe distance. By following all these community mitigation measures, we can keep ourselves safe and protect others as well. Together, we can make this world a better place to live. I wish you all good health and safety. Let's hope for a better, safer, and healthy tomorrow.